Hi, this is Matt O'Malley. Earlier this year, I registered the Boston City Council to be able to vote in the International Energy Conservation Code this November. Today, I'll be starting by registering my colleague Lydia Edwards as well as other members on the body so that they'll be able to take part of this absolutely crucial vote. It is imperative that we do everything we can for our city, for our Commonwealth, for our country to build better, safer, more resilient, and sustainable buildings in Boston and throughout the Commonwealth. By taking the time to fill up your roster of voters, you're making sure that as many people as possible will be voting to make all new buildings better for our communities, for our country, and for the planet. This is a crucial step to have our voices heard and to win the vote in November. Please join me in going through this tutorial and making sure our building codes will be a big leap for efficiency in Massachusetts and beyond. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this tutorial on how to fill up your roster of voters to improve the 2021 IECC. Just a reminder that this tutorial is for primary representatives who have already registered their department to participate in this vote. If you are not the primary representative but a prospective voter, please pass this on to the person who registered your department with the International Code Council. So to get started, you're going to go to iccsafe.org. And from there you can click on the lock icon in the upper right corner of your screen. That will allow you to access your account. Once you've signed in, you're going to want to click on the lock icon once more, and this will bring you to My ICC. And this is where you can find important details about your department as well as register your full slate of voters to vote on the International Energy Conservation Code. So once you've accessed your account, you'll want to scroll down and click on Voter Validation in the left-hand column. And this will bring you to a page captioned Code Council Voter Validation. And this page has some really important information, including the maximum number of voting representatives your department is eligible to sign up. And as a reminder, this is dependent on the population size of your city or town. So from there, you can go ahead and click on Add Representative. And this will bring you to a form where you can fill out the important details for the member of your department that you're registering to vote. So in this case, we're watching Councilor O'Malley register Councilor Asaibi George. And as you can see, there's a place to put her first name, last name, as well as her position within the department, and an email. And once you've entered those pieces of information, you can go ahead and click on the first drop-down menu. And from there you can select the best description of this person's duties within the department. And it's okay if they fulfill more than one of these categories, you can just pick the option that best describes their role. And then you can go on to answer the second question, which asks what their affiliation is within the governmental member. And from there you can go ahead and press Save. And this will bring you back to the initial validation screen and give you the option to add other voters to your roster. And once the validation is finalized within the ICC, you'll receive an email confirming that the person you signed up is eligible to vote. Just a reminder that we want to be maximizing the number of votes within each department to ensure the most efficient code possible. So if your department is eligible for 12 total votes like the Boston City Council, you want to make sure that you've gone through and submitted one of these forms for each of the 11 other voters. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this tutorial and to register your full roster of voters to participate in the November vote on the 2021 International Energy Conservation Code. An important deadline coming up is September 23rd, which is the final day that you can add new voters to your roster, and then the voting window will be from November 13th to the 27th. By early September, you'll be receiving a full list of voting recommendations from our national partners to make sure that we are ensuring the best possible code. And in the meantime, please feel free to reach out to me at rebecca@massclimateaction.net with any questions. And thanks again for all your hard work on this crucial issue.
Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. By filling up your roster of voters, you're going to make sure that we have enough support to build better buildings and to address sustainability and the effects of climate change that we are feeling right now. It is incredibly important to make sure that we have as many voters listed on our roster, so thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now please get to work. Thanks again.